everybody. Welcome to the first episode of Chapter 2.
The Force is with you, now and always.
Master Orgus?
His power is growing. Only you can stop him. You must go to Tatooine.
Stop who? Why Tatooine?
A starship crashed in a desert canyon. Use the Force. Find it.
Who were you talking to? The holocom's not even on.
This is crazy, but Master Orgus was standing right there. He spoke to me.
He's not alive like that, T7. Master Quix once told me powerful Jedi can live on through the Force after they die. Not a social call, then. What did Master Orgus say to you?
There's a crashed starship in a canyon on Tatooine. I can almost see it in my head.
Then hold that thought. Next stop, Tatooine.
I'm not crazy. I swear, I wasn't talking to an imaginary friend. Master Orgus is alive with the Force. Probably, if it were anybody else I had as a companion at the moment, they would have thought of that. Like, who? You're crazy. You're absolutely crazy. Look, I understand, guys, that you don't trust me on matters of the Force, but you know what? Kira does, and that's what matters, really. You know, at the end of the day, I trusted her to be able to break the will of the Emperor, as I did in the past episode. Was it the past? Yes, it was the last episode where we did all that, and now she can trust me the fact that I'm saying Master Orgus. It's really weird. I'm showering, and he just randomly shows up and like, hey, what's up? I'm like, whoa, no space. Give me, you keep your distance, crazy old guy who randomly sneaks up on me now. It's really creepy. Look, don't ask. But on other news, we've started Chapter 2. This is exciting stuff. We're moving on to get through this one fairly quickly. Chapter 2 isn't entirely all that long. It's definitely longer than Chapter 3, but I mean, it still takes you quite a while to play through. I think that's probably the first thing to note, is there may be a lot of story stuff that actually happens, but it does take a while to actually get through, and mostly because of stuff like this, where I'm like fighting through tons of mobs and stuff. But I told you that I would show you all of the class story stuff, including this part, basically killing all these guys, because it's part of the story content, even though it's not dialogue. It's it's still part of the story content, seeing what I have to fight through and stuff. It puts it in context, really. That's basically the key of it all, is it puts it completely in context. But also, in the good news front, we have patch 1.4 coming up. It's already on the PTR. You may have already seen that we've put a video or two up of it. There's be more going up over the weekend, as well as we preview the various features and changes and whatnot coming into the game. But with it was supposed to come the new story content. I don't know. It may not be in as of yet, but we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping that the new story content comes in once they continue to update the PTR, because that will allow me to continue on the Smuggler Series. So it would be important to note that if it comes out, I will probably take a brief break on the Jedi Knight and finish off the Smuggler, and then get the Jedi Knight all the way up and finish him off as well with the new story content. So that's if it is released. We don't know if it will be coming in 1.4. It's not clear. Right now, all that's in on 1.4 is Terra from Beyond. But they did just what's the word I'm looking for? Commit. There we go. They did just commit to a 6-week release cycle of content, which is really quick. That is good. I mean, think about it. Blizzard gets what's the release schedule on Warcraft? Well, let's see here. It was coming up here real soon that the Dragon Soul came out, and they just got their recent content patch. Wow, guys. Almost a year that it's taken them to do that. 6 weeks is going to be real quick.
I know your face. The one who defeated Darth Angral, the hero of Tython.
That's Heroes of Tython. I fought Darth Angral too.
My mission was a secret. No one knew where I was. How did you find me?
The spirit of my dead master, Orgus Din, sent me here. He said you needed help.
Thank the Force, and your master. I thought I was dead. Under the circumstances, I think we had better contact my superiors. I'd almost repaired my holo before the Sith ambushed me.
Jomar! Where are you?
Masters, I completed my mission, but Sith assassins shot down my vessel over Tatooine. The spirit of Master Orgus Din sent my rescuer. I believe you know him.
The Force wants our mission to succeed, Master Satele. This is proof.
I knew he was the nexus of our fates, but events are transpiring faster than I foresaw.
You foresaw this? Then tell me what's happening.
This is not the time or place for such revelations.
Jomar, a medical shuttle is en route. Before it arrives, give your rescuer the sensor logs you recorded.
Bring us those logs immediately. We'll explain everything when you're on Tython.
This burden is now yours. Guard it with your life. Go. Hurry.
This area is dangerous. I'll stay until the medical shuttle arrives.
What I've given you cannot wait. We'll meet again on Tython. May the Force be with you.
I need to not go around telling people about my dead master telling me to do things. I can see it now. Kira going, Roshek, why are you gonna eat that bacon shake from Jack in the Box? It's just a bad idea. Why would you even do something like that? The spirit of my dead master told me to do it. So shall I. Plus bacon is amazing, let's be honest.
I brought the sensor logs, Master Satele.
I'm sure you have many questions. Master Tol Braga will answer them.
It's good to finally meet you in person. They say you're the greatest Jedi the Order has seen in generations. I believe the Force has guided you to me. Together, we'll defeat the Empire.
I'm good with a lightsaber, but that's an awful lot of work.
If Master Braga has his way, you won't need weapons.
I'm organizing a top-secret strike team of our best and brightest, Jedi who don't know the meaning of failure. Twice, you've saved the Jedi Order from destruction. Balmora and Darth Angral were formidable opponents. Now I ask you to confront the ultimate evil and help me capture the Sith Emperor.
Wouldn't it be easier to kill the Emperor?
If the opportunity presents itself, we shouldn't hesitate.
Killing the Emperor only creates a power vacuum. My plan will end the Sith Empire forever. There's an ancient fortress orbiting the Imperial homeworld, Dromund Kaas. It's hidden by a powerful cloaking device.
The Emperor rules his people from this cloaked fortress. Not even the highest-ranking Sith can find him.
But we're going to locate that fortress, get inside it, and seize the Emperor.
If there's a way to achieve these goals, we must find it.
We've already made great strides toward our objective.
The man you saved on Tatooine scouted the Dromund Kaas system. His sensor logs will help us plan this assault.
We'll plot a hyperspace route through the Imperial Navy's defenses. Slip right past them.
Other members of my strike team are uncovering ways to pierce the cloaking device and defeat the security around the Emperor's fortress. I could use your expertise on Balmora. The Empire and Republic are at war there, and the fighting has endangered our mission.
What would I bring to your little strike team?
We're on a mission of peace, but we'll need the Jedi Order's greatest warrior to achieve that goal.
We've placed great responsibility on you, but I know you won't fail us.
Contact your fellow strike team member Warren Sidoro when you reach Balmora. He'll explain the mission. We're going to save the galaxy. May the Force be with us.
I imagine the Emperor's Fortress to be something pretty similar to the Fortress of Solitude, which is what goes through my head. First, though, before we do that, we have to talk to Kira and get updated on her stuff.
Ever since our dance with Darth Angral, I felt different. Good different. No more Emperor in my head. Sick creep was dragging me down, holding me back. Being free from that? Nifty.
What the Emperor did to you was wrong, and he'll never do it again.
All that time he stole. Years I could have been... me. Sad thing is, there's plenty more people out there still under the Emperor's thumb.
Any estimate on the number of people the Emperor controls?
Could be thousands. To help them, we need to get rid of him. We've still got a galaxy to save. Let's get back to it.
We're not going to get back to it yet because we still have to talk to you, Kira. Look, there's a thing above your head. Can't you see it? Just look up.
Know what gets me? Wasting all our time blowing up bad guys. Imagine how much better the galaxy would be if we focused on helping the needy, not fighting Sith.
I wouldn't mind a nice, long vacation with someone special.
Noted. But after that? It's time Jedi got political. Letting senators run the Republic? Not working out. We get the big picture, have the power to make things better. We should have control. Tell me I'm wrong.
The Senate's useless. If Jedi were in charge, there's nothing we couldn't do.
Exactly. Tell you what, I'll be Supreme Chancellor, you run the military. Play to our strengths. No point running for office until the war's over. Let's go win it already.
They're starting to sound more and more like Anakin's political point of view, I guess. At least that's kind of what he sounded like with Padme.
This is a nice ship. Shame we don't spend more time here. Always up to our neck in bad guys, finding new ones to beat up. Fun, but not relaxing.
If you're feeling exhausted, Jedi meditation will clear your mind and replenish your energy.
Sit around pretending not to think. Never worked for me. You know what they say about all work and no play. We could use a hobby or something.
I can't recommend any hobbies, but I could help you with an... or something.
About time. Starting to think that kiss was a fluke. Glad we finally got that out of the way. Whoever set all the funds in the anticipation was just lazy.
Speak for yourself. I'm already anticipating next time.
Down, boy. Be mindful of attachments. Now we have reason to come back to the ship more often. Convenient.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rorschachs make more progression than I do on a Tuesday night in Explosive Conflict Hard Mode. Or de novo, or whatever you want to call it. Look, it was a good analogy.
Need a timeout. Got something on Nar Shaddaa that can't wait. Some old friends are in a tight spot. Promised I'd help. Simple delivery, done in a jiff.
You've never mentioned having friends.
I was popular before I joined the Jedi. Now I'm really popular. Nar Shaddaa has lots of refugees, and the Hutts, not known for their charity. People are starving. My friends don't need anything fancy, just med packs and nutrient paste. Stuff I can easily provide.
If we do this, I'll ask these friends for stories about your misspent youth.
I'll have them make up some good ones. Get me to my friends and I'll handle the rest.
Okay, now it is time to go and actually get to Balmora. We would do her quest. We'll do it later, I promise. But I mean, we got to get on with Chapter 2, right? I mean, that's what we're here for. I said this is the first episode of Chapter 2, so that's what we need to do. So we're gonna travel to the planet, like so, and we have to actually come up and talk to this random guy. Actually, I don't think we've met him yet. I'm pretty sure we haven't.
Master Braga told me you were coming. Warren Sidoru, a pleasure. I'm grateful for your assistance. The situation is growing desperate. The Republic picked an unfortunate time to drive the Empire off Balmora. It's made our team's mission that much harder.
Military reinforcements ought to make our job easier, not harder.
My strengths lie in observation, subtlety, and negotiation. Not exactly welcome talents on the battlefield. Balmora is home to the largest weapon manufacturing plants in the galaxy. Half the munitions used in the last war originated on this world. The Empire develops horrific new instruments of destruction here. Balmora's creations have killed countless innocents.
All that terrible power in the hands of the Sith. We can't let them keep it.
I appreciate the sentiment, but be mindful of our mission. We're here for one particular item. We've learned the Empire has a cloaking device prototype at one of Balmora's advanced weapon factories. It's the same technology hiding the Emperor's fortress. If we obtain that cloaking device prototype, we can understand how it works, develop a way to see through it.
Expose his hidden fortress, and the Emperor becomes vulnerable.
Finding the cloaking device prototype is almost impossible thanks to the invasion. We need experienced native guides to sort through the chaos. Balmora has a well-established civilian resistance. Their spy network's knowledge of the Empire would be invaluable.
Your tone indicates there's a complication.
War breeds chaos, chaos breeds confusion, and confusion breeds mistrust. Unfortunately, the Resistance doesn't trust the Republic. Despite my best negotiations, they remain uncooperative.
Can't say I blame them. The Empire's driven us off this planet twice already, leaving the Resistance holding the bag.
Republic Command just intercepted a distress call. A Resistance medical facility is about to be overrun. I'd go, but an Imperial armor column's in my way. I need you to save that medical facility.
I'll break that siege. Where am I going?
I'm sending the medical facility's location. I don't know what you'll be facing there, but do whatever you must to save the Resistance fighters. I'll meet you there as soon as I can. May the Force be with you.
Hey, that guy does the voiceover for Duncan in Dragon Age Origins. Bet you were wondering who it was. Well, now you know.